Problem 1 for the Math 25 problems. Draw a table with at least 4 rows of shapes to demonstrate the pattern from that formula. We'll need 4 rows. We also need 3 different columns. What n is, what y is when we plug in n, and then where the shapes happen. The shapes are for people who are a visual learner, so they can kind of see what's happening with this type of formula. So here's our 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could keep going, but we won't. For y, we have to plug in n. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 3 is 21. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. And again, we could go on, but we won't. For the shapes, let's see if we can help people who are visual learners to see what the 6 times n and the 3 are sort of behaving in different ways. On the first row, 6 times 1 is 6. And I'm actually going to draw like a clump of circles. You can draw whatever shapes you want. Then there's 3 more things that are a slightly different nature or flavor stuck on the end, plus 3. For the second row, we have 6 times 2, so I'm going to draw 2 little clumps of 6s. That's my 6 times 2, and again, there's 3 just attached to the end. For my third row, we have 6 times 3. 1 clump of 6. 2 clumps of 6. 3 clumps of 6. And 3 more. For my fourth row, I have 6 times 4. So here's 1 clump of 6. 2 clumps of 6. 3 clumps of 6. 4 clumps of 6. And then again, there's 3 things stuck onto the end. So hopefully, if you're a visual person, this was good. You got to see how, as the rows go on, not only do we get numbers, should make that 27 look a little more like a 7, but also that we have this pattern going. Parts of the pattern remain consistent, and other parts get bigger and bigger as we go down the rows.